Hello and welcome to NFT Decree. I'm Barry and we are going to do Play the Pros. So hour of games. The time is now 18:38. I'll jump in and we'll explain what's happening. So if you've not seen one of these before, there's a couple more on the channel. For the next hour or so, we'll be playing. In fact, I better tell people that I'm playing. I'm playing now. So let's just say 18:40 my time. I'm just going to queue up, and if you beat me and you're in the guild, let us know, and you will get the chance to win prizes. So prizes in this case being cards. We Phoenix threw out some epics and to all the people that beat us last night. I think there's only 2 people. But if there's more people, then we spin the wheel and you've got a chance for winning. It's not a guarantee. By beating me, you're not guaranteed to get a prize. And we went over 100 people in the guild. If you want to know what the guild is, I'll put a link to the Discord down below, but just sign up. Just a bunch of people playing the game, and once LAN's available, we'll do stuff. So we did some giveaways at 100 members. We'll do some more giveaways at 300 members and 500 members if we get there. But for the time being, it's just playing and see if we can get a game. So into it. And ideally, Devesh. Right, let's see if you can beat me. So I'm going first, so I'm going to bin all of these. This isn't great. This is not a great start. So nothing on turn 1. And nothing on turn 2. So if he has an owlbear, no, that's fine. So I'm going to just burn you. And if I do draw an owlbear next, I can play it. But if I don't, then it is Dark Priest time. So now I don't have anything to take that out. I guess you know what? Because if he kills this, then I'll burn it next time. I maybe should have burned it this time. That's okay. You could just ignore this. No, he's taking the bait. So, let's make sure I get everything played that I want. You burn and you give me some sort of spell. I could have played that on the owlbear, but I presume there's some more tricksies in here. You just brainwash that. That's rude. Of course, we're much further up the chain than might sometimes be. So you should cost 3. I'm going to swap you. I didn't necessarily need to. I was ahead on the exchanges. But I'm just trying to avoid cheap banshees. Tricky. Woof. Yep, here we go. So he's got a choice. He can take out... he could have taken this out and still survived. But that's fine. I mean, if I drop this, he'll trade. I maybe should have put fortification on this, so he had to swing into that first. So unless if he's got fortify for this, I mean even that. Oh, he's got stealth. That's spicy, and I've got got nothing to brainwash. Maybe a cheeky brainwash. Fine, no problem. You know what? I'll do it again. I'm not swinging into that short. Am I swinging into that short? No. Let's do that. That seems funny. Because obviously I want him just to bash off that and not kill anybody useful. But let's see what happens. So this is going to stay stealthed until it attacks, right? No, he's got a way around it. So he probably wants to get rid of this. So he's got two. He'll play the thingy that will replenish his hand to the horse thief. Reduce the attack on that. It's a tricky board to deal with, even with a big 10-10 beastie. Oof. Big 10-12 beastie. He's not attacking. I mean, he's going to regret that. Right. And then game over, right? I'm not even going to play anything else. Right. GG. 1-0. Yeah, I know I lost. Thanks very much. So, second in the tournament, I'll get that video up. Beat by cultists. Made a couple of changes to the deck. Basically just put in some... Just reduced the curve. Got a couple extra Calipalex in. Just to try and trade early cultists. But it is quite tricky to do. It was a really good draw. And just was able to deal with my board much more efficiently. I didn't see a fire spirit or a flame spirit, whatever it's called, so couldn't deal with the amount of bodies he was putting out. So nothing turn one. Oh, excuse me. And turn 2, this will come down. Egto. Let's see what he's got. Needs to be a liquidator or something else with fatal strike, really. What's going on? Now, sometimes you just have to deal with having a subpar horse thief. Like you often want to play the 2 oboes before playing this to replenish those oboes you played. But sometimes you just need one to get started. Obviously, bandits are the best ones to get played. I mean, I swing over. I don't know if I care enough to bother putting anything else down, to be honest. These don't have the same buffs as cultists, so. Cheeky cheeky. So you might try. Wouldn't keep him alive. But with me on 4, I'll just burn the board. Or will I? Yeah, I'll just burn the board. Sad times, but not for me. Don't know what he's got in his hand that he's thinking about. So you could play a noble here, put that into stealth. I guess I'll drop you, burn you. Like, you had to play a noble there to survive a turn if you wanted to crack back. I mean, I could mute that. I think I'll just kill it. Never mind. Next time. We'll finish him next time. Frenzy. Oh, excuse me. Another long day. Still, nearly the weekend. Boom. Boom. The end. GG. WP. No re. Right, back in. It's only been 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'll maybe just do a 45-minute play the pros today. So tournament was on today, so I played that. So I've already been playing for 50 minutes. And unless I'm getting beat, which can happen, I've got less things to think about. And therefore less things to talk about. And if you wanted to just see Dark Country, you could play it yourself, right? So I always need to be offering these super deep insights that I'm sure you guys are really mastering the game with. Lols. I do find it sometimes useful to hear somebody think out how they play their turn. You learn things that you wouldn't necessarily pick up on immediately yourself. But there is a limit to how good I can be. Hopefully we get some new cards soon. If you can open the land packs maybe 2 weeks after the land sale, then maybe this time next month we'll have some new cards, vampire cards. Or a rematch. I'll just keep that. It's not great, it's not going to protect me, but I don't know if he's even running owl bears, so I maybe don't need them. Wait till it's in my hand. I do think clicking that button early sometimes can freeze the game, so this is fine because it replaces itself. So if I do get an owl bear next turn, I can still play it. Oof. He does have owl bears. Did I know that? Don't know if I knew that. I will draw, and then I will force him into hitting me. So unless you can play a combat cultist or something, fine, if that's the way you want to play it. Why didn't you swing? I think I'm just going to take out you in that case. Now I could have went for putting the line down, which would have been bigger than the owl bear. So here I can. So I should be able to place for 2 and still get you down. And I know he doesn't have. That's a fine exchange, right? It's the same amount of damage on both sides of the fence, but I wanted to not be. I want to keep this alive more readily. Ooh. Well, now I've got choices, right? Because I can't kill this and brainwash this. So I guess we kill you. Oh, I cocked it up again, didn't I? I should have played you first. You know what, I just have to exchange there then, because I messed that up. If this was a 6-6, I didn't have to. I could have went for damage. But by not playing this first, I erred. So, closer game this time. Yeah, that's fine. I guess better off playing you. Oof. Fair. Could get beat here. That would suck. Nothing I particularly want to play here, is there? Nope. Like, taking that 1 damage isn't the worst thing in the world. You know, I can ban meter next time into more things. Although I'm going to be on 9. I don't want to give him a whole bunch. Actually, I do want to give him a whole bunch. Because he's not getting these cards out. But I know he's got a couple of oboes there. So let me... These aren't massive problems. So I'm actually just going to... I'm just going to take you. And I guess I'll just fall behind for a couple of turns here. And hope to turn it around. But my hand is not looking good. I need to remember that at least one of these is an oboe, right? So his hand's not quite as big as I thought it was. But this is okay-ish. So we mute you, burn you. Mute you, burn you, and we start to crack back. So as long as one of these survives, I can kill anything that comes down with the Banshee. If he is playing a fire demon, which is possible, we'd kill these. So he might look to exchange here. Yeah, I mean, they were both functionally the same. Well, apart from Wolf, of course, which might have saved me here. Sure. Tricky game, tricky game. I mean, we're pretty even, other than me being down 13 life. Ugh. I just want him to dump a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, there's not a massive amount I can do, really. I mean, I could burn you and then... I mean, I kind of have to take it out. Actually, no. I'll make him hit me. Although if he gets rid of this, then I'm going to regret leaving a Fatal Strike body over there. But nah, he took the bait. Wonder what he's got in his hand. 5 cards. Obviously, being Crusaders, he doesn't have access to board wipes. Or not particularly good board wipes anyway. Gunslinger and Oboes. Well, at least this is proactive, right? So, here we go. Catching up, only 10 points in it. What's he going to play? So that does 3. Got a Banshee. I've got another Archer. We're getting double archered. Could happen. Spicy. Let's start here. Then let's do that. There we go. And that is what we call in the business some answers. So playing this again first lets me see what our cards are. Then I can plan out the rest of my turn. At worst, I could have Van Metered him away, so it wasn't a waste. There was always some backups. Only 4 points in it. He's got 3 more cards in hand, but I've got 3 more creatures on the board. You know what? I'm going to play that because it's never going to get any better. And if it's still like that next time, then we can wolf into the final damage. Can he take me out? You're going to make me pick this back up. Make me pick this back up. Oh, double damage. But it doesn't really help you, right? So let's have a think. I mean, I could double Van Meter Monster. In 7, 14. What's my best bet here? I think, right, you like this. You into you. Oh no, I meant to use the wolf on that. What an idiot. What an idiot. Not a huge deal. I'll burn that away. And I'll go over the top. And go over the top. So I presume that's going to hit this. So, is this thing a deploy effect? Well, that is interesting. I've rewritten that. That should only be while he's on the board. All other friendly creatures deal double damage. A constant effect. Wowzers. Oh no, it was just a visual bug. Fine. So it did work as I thought it worked. So you can heal up for a couple. He's got the chart. I mean, it's not really... I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's all over. The dream. Oh no, he's got out of it. Oh my gosh. Am I going to have to pull the trigger here? No, I shouldn't have to pull the trigger, right? I can still 4. Yeah, because if I do that, then that kills everything. And then I got carried away. I forgot about the Short's Heart. Right, 2 pretty decent games. Yeah, held me off pretty well there. Let's get into another one. So about 25 minutes in, give or take. We'll go for another 20 minutes anyway and maybe make it the full hour. Is this going to be third time? Third time. I think it's only Devesh in the queue. Bin. Okay, not so good, not so good. So if he gets a decent start here, we could lose. That's fine. At least gives me a turn 2 play if he plays the Liquidator. So that's decent. And if I do happen to top deck an Owlbear, I can still play it because I'll have 5 cards in hand. No, 6 cards, but I'm happy enough with that. So I didn't get it, so we'll go fishing. Now the other factions don't have massive access to draw spells. Might have Offering, but you can't play it for 3. So I guess we get this while the going's good. I presume he's got a Fanatic to take care of it. But it does draw it out. I mean, yeah. And then, I don't know what I want to do. I'll do it this way. So I could have played Dark Priest and started ticking over damage, but I don't know how he's going to drop down. So this is a better option if he plays something big. It does provide some security for playing other creatures at the back of it. Although that said, I do have Brainwash switched on, so if he did play anything big, I could grab it. So that would do 3. So what if I did that, then that, then that? First Blood. Pew pew. I mean, like I say, this doesn't do anything for me. I've got one other archer in the deck. In fact, I don't even have one other archer in the deck anymore. Natives? Like, how have you just got a weird native in there? Like, your deck's not based around natives. This isn't... I know it's 2 for a 3/2, but it's just not good enough to make the cut. I don't have a thingy for that, so I'm just going to wipe it out another way. Wowzers. That's fine though. Let me have a think. So you go. Can I do anything for 4? I mean, if I drop you and you swap. Yeah. Alright, here's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop you. I'm going to fortify you. And... fine. So I've pretty much announced that I've got Van Meter Monster by taking him to 4. Although I guess I didn't need to if I was forcing the attack into here. Wowzers, but unless he can get at this is gone next turn. Van Meter Monster. Pap pap pap. With the brap brap brap. Spicy. +2. But again, not a problem. So let me just burn him. So you're gone. 2, 3, 4. And I will... If he dies, he dies. Oh, what a terrible cultist just to pull out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So whatever card I get next is gone. So I'll just have to... I mean, that's... Again... Oh, it's gone up to 5 though. That makes it hard to hit. Oh no, I needed that Banshee. I was just about to think, okay, I can do that and Banshee him away. No, I cannot. But I can... 7, 3, and get a cat out, I suppose. And you might as well do some damage since we're here. Just like back to back to back owl bears. So I don't have a board wipe anymore. I mean, this puts me in super aggro territory. Do I just turn everybody else into cats? I don't know if I do. Might have to though. So I might as so I have to attack here. Well, I don't want any more cats, so this is fine. Right, I've still got 4. So I'm relying on him not being able to get 1 additional damage. But I know he's got those whips and he's got some other items. Ah, this is fine. I might actually see... I might try and trigger Wolf off this again anyway. Because I'm curious to know whether or not it works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we draw 2 cards. Oh, maybe I don't need to worry about it so much. 10, 2. Smash you. Smash you. And drop you. So let's see what happens. So he's going to put it back in hand. Fine, fine, play it your way. See if I care. Is he going to play anything else? Nope. So you'd swap, you drop. Let's find out, right? Yeah, it still comes. So setting it to 1 just basically turns it to 1 for that 1 turn, right? So, yeah, all over the dream. Boom. Done. So 3-0 against the Vesh. That has been... I can't remember what time it said it started. 22, was it? So it's been like 30 minutes. I'll play again. If I get the Vesh again, fine. You know, he said if he's the only person searching, then... Actually, you know what? Let's cancel. See if he gets matched up with somebody else first. And then we will see if we... can get another person in with a shout. But I don't want to wait too long, so back into the queue. And if we get a game, we get a game. So Cultist is a pretty decent deck. You can really buff up the damage very, very quickly. So you've got to manage Cultists, you've got to keep their numbers low as best you can. Obviously, Ancestral Guard, probably best place to do that with the board wipes. But you need to see them, and you need to see them in a timely fashion. So if you're mulliganing against... if you don't know what you're up against, then you might want to keep a Fire Spirit in hand until you find out. Because that's a sort of half get out of jail free turn 4 if you can burn their board. Alright, another game. So is it Devesh or is it not? Rectus. Rectum? I hardly knew him. Actually, keep one of those and bin the Mountain Lion instead. So this is for... Yeah, boom. I mean, that is the play. So nothing. So I'm not getting you out to turn 3, so it doesn't make a difference whether I play a card or not. Like, this is just a signal that it's not a... What's the word I'm after? It's not a high value deck. Fine, so we get you down. Like, even though that comes out for cheap, you just don't want it for cheap. There's a position for it, like when you're doing the sort of buffs, but I'm going to have to hit this, because I really don't want to. I can burn it. I should be keeping the board wipes though. But I'm feeling confident. Yeah, so getting rid of it was a decent choice. Four. So now I've got another 6/6 out. I'll just... If he kills this, he kills this. I'll cope. And if he plays another one, then I can archer it away next time. Nothing more exciting than that, no. Well, let's just punish him. Ooh, blacksmith. Blacksmith's a decent body, it's just knife and fork's a bit underwhelming. And for some reason you only play one of them, I don't really know why. You know, let's draw first, see what my choices are. Let's get you out. I'll swap that. I mean, staring down the barrel of 2 owlbears, a decent strength mountain lion, and a backup archer, you gotta think it's all over next turn. So even if he pulls 2 liquidators, I think he's still in trouble. He didn't pull any liquidators, so game over. Done. Right, I'll play one more and we'll call it a night there. It's a lovely sunny evening here in London town. Not that I'm going out because everything's still locked down. Well, you can order, you can book a place at the pub, right? Maybe I should do that. Not tonight. weekend. I'll be so busy though. Alright, another new player. Gone, gone, gone. Give me something better, please. Owlbear, I'll take it. So, no good. I definitely need to be on the coffees before coming on these. End of a work day, straight into this. It's hard work. Fine, so as long as he doesn't get an Owlbear here, which he can't because he played the card. Yeah, I'll drop this. So I could have went in with this to take care of this guy, but actually it's not really worth it for me because I can do that next turn and get the swing off. Obviously my choice of who to swing at now, right? So if he hadn't killed himself on this, the play would have been to mute him, kill him. You know what? Do that. So I have to swing into there. But I've got a backup 6/6 body. And if he has to play his Fanatic to deal with it, then he's not getting much else down this turn. Ooh. Then we're into 5. So depending on what he does, like if he leaves the mountain lion alive, then I might wolf swim over the top. I don't have a decent board wipe yet. Oh, so he didn't, so that's okay though. I mean that would force him into choosing what he wanted to do. So I think I'll probably do that. So what he needs now is something that's going to buff these, because I'm still a couple of turns away from being able to play that. So if you get something down that is, you know, plus damage when it dies or something, you got another one of them. They're not cultists, mate. I would have thought you might have just been better off. So you would have been better off all three of them killing that and then the lightning bolt killing that, but stuff that up, eh? That's life, that's what people say. And whilst this can kill this, I'm just going to put myself as far ahead as possible. And then next turn I do have the board wipe. Ooh, not that I can wipe that though. Yeah, that's probably right. So I've got decisions. I think I'll probably just wipe into kill. Oh no, well there's only one left, so I could just directly attack it. Or I could see what I fish out. What would I get for 4? I don't really know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go fishing. I was hoping for a fire spirit. And then I'm just going to ignore his Owlbear. I still had 4. I didn't think about it. It's fine. There was nothing I wanted to play anyway. It's okay. Excuse me. I'll ignition him next time. And put down... Nothing to put down, really. Let's see what he plays, because it might be something to mute and then can take that out. 3 direct to the face. It was a bit early to be trying to kill me with lightning though. And if you were going to draw, you want to be drawing before deciding whether or not to lightning strike. I don't want to play any of these. Run out of steam. You just not got anything down for me to take care of. So this is better. That's brought. I mean, there's a few ways of dealing with that, but let's just do it this way. If he does the same next time, I'll have to do 2 cards to do it, but all possible. Spicy. Start with a draw. I think we have to drop you. And you know what? Let's just make that ridiculous. If you can get rid of it, you can get rid of it, but I just need to get things on the board so I can hit them with them. Wowzers. Let's see what he gets. A free brainwash, a free raining blood. Ah, no, mate. No worries. Although the fact they've both got 7 health, so oh, he's got everything. He's got all the solutions. I don't even really want to do this. I'll probably brainwash you. Yeah, I think I'm maybe better off doing this and this. He's clawing it back. I thought it'd be all over by now, but that is not the case. And he's still got 1 free spell. Boom, boom, boom. I know I did 4 damage, so it's only boom, boom, but swap some of it yet. That was probably a better swap. Gets over for free. I mean, I can do 2, 4, 6 in a turn, right? So I just need something. Is this worth it? Yeah, right. If you did 4 damage, I'd consider putting you down, but because 4, 6, 8, 10. Ah, scumbag. But I'm not. And that was his last free spell. Those were 3 incredibly good free spells. Brainwash, Bat Swarm and Raining Blood. If I got those every single time, I would be impressed. So I can't double play this, which is slightly annoying, but I will. I'll just burn you. Actually, I should have done. I could have had this out, right? And he's back up to 17 health. So it's going to take a few turns to deal with anything. On the plus side, I've got a couple of killer combos here. So Fanatic into something Banshee, Fanatic into something Banshee. This will get me back on the board. But if you could guarantee a Raining Blood, a Bat Swarm and a Brainwash of Sylvia, you'd play it as much as you could. Right, let's go. Let's see what he's got. Again, you know, like a Van Meter Monster or a Tornado into a couple of reasonable exchanges. Yeah, like you'd hit this and you'd hit this, and you'll take that every day of the week. Okay, okay. I'm on the losing end of things now. So we 2 to everybody. Banshee in. So definitely could have done that at an earlier point in the game, right? I've taken Sylvia out, so I don't even have the sort of hand replenishment. And we're actually going into the full hour with this game. Fine, I guess. I'm not super sure I care. Okay, right, let's get a couple of cards. Give me a couple more options. These just aren't the cards I want. I just need to get over for more damage, right? Then I suppose I'd drop you. Actually, no, I'm going to drop both of these. I'm also going to drop you so you don't keep going back to hand. I mean, I died to a board wipe here. Like I've overextended. Yeah. But it's all fine. I mean, Last Fanatic can get rid of you. Let's see what else we can draw. I mean, I guess if I did that and that, then you know I've got 6 turns of taking 1 damage if it comes to it. Yeah. Don't know what I want then. Maybe. You know what? Brainwash is fine. Take you. This game's going to go to time. I shouldn't have overextended so much. I keep forgetting that. Up against AG. So I'm going to just directly do some damage there, because this is what I need. Now he has to be able to kill it. He doesn't have to be able to kill it, but that's okay-ish. Can hit you, Banshee you. Let's see what we top deck. I mean, I guess in an ideal world we'll top deck a Fire Spirit at this point, or a Tornado, or like a Van Meter Monster. Ignition is also okay, because we will hit you, we'll drop you, we'll burn you, and we'll play you. But, just top decking now. How many blesses have I got left? Just 1? 2 maybe? But I don't think I've even got any good cards left. Yeah, board wipe. At least I always get this back, I suppose. It's something. At some point he'll want to kill himself on it. Yeah, boy. Right, I do have good cards left. Now this card is supposed to be unique, but in the current version it doesn't have the symbol at the top of the card. So at some point you're going to not be able to run 3 of these to save your butt. Come on then, what other board wipes have you got left? I know that he's played a lot as well. Oh, you scumbag. No, I know he's got one of his own and I don't have any answers. I can do 2, 3, 4. But if I can't, no, I know. If I don't get something good, it's all over for me. Ah, no. Ah, no. I've used both my Banshees. I mean, that was probably getting hit anyway. Ah, no, it's like the worst mountain lion in the world. So I'm getting hit for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's all over! I lost! No! Actually, let's just double... No, he didn't even stop to think. I mean, I'm not coming back from it anyway, but he could have beaten me that turn. Yeah, no coming back from this. Even a board wipe's not going to save it here. Is there anything I can do to do 60's face? The answer is no. Like even an owl bear. GG, concede. Right, tough one. Joey 5738. 5738. And that is all she wrote. Fine. So done. I mean that was, like I say, just an hour or so of playing. If you win, sign up to the guild below. Let us know. Enter into the raffle for a prize, and join the guild. You know, once we hit more members, more giveaways, and we do these intermittently. We've been doing them at sort of 6 o'clock recently. Tournament time, but now the tournaments are back on, we'll maybe push them to different times to keep people on the game for longer. But until next time, this is NFT Decree signing off.